And there he goes. And here I go. Of course, I gotta kick the camera stand again. Hello, everybody. Maniac for Bricks once again live streaming today. The now fourth time. All the time in between the last stream and this stream, I was not eating ice cream cake the entire time. I swear, I was watching part of the Grammys and then some news afterwards. And yeah, so let's get right to it. Just jump right in. Hashtag night building. It's actually an old hashtag I used to have. Almost was an old trend I used to have, where I would build Lego sets right before going to bed. It didn't matter exactly the time for it. It was just a matter of, I'm going to build something and then I'll go to sleep. So I can say, hey, I got this done. Whether or not, regardless of what else got built in the day. It was just a fun thing to do. Teal. We got some teal. Sweet. Like wow, man. I don't know why I had a Shaggy impression. It just happened. It just happens. Here we go. Yeah. Today was all over the place, I know. But, I looked at this week ahead, and it should be better. If I had known what this week was going to look like, schedule-wise, I probably would have rescheduled for a live stream, and then it would have just been one big live stream throughout the night, or throughout the morning / afternoon. Wouldn't have been as it wouldn't have been like this. Now, having watched the Grammys, okay. Grammys at this point, I don't keep up with certain genres of music or certain artists to really know them. I know handfuls or I've heard the names a couple times. Billie Eilish went home with a lot of awards, I noticed, and I don't know a song by her. I only know parts of Bad Guy, so I've never really heard the entire thing. I did see a couple tributes to Kobe Bryant. I heard about that earlier in the day. And while I'm not a basketball fan, I'm not really a sports fan of any kind. I still recognize that he's an iconic figure in sports in general, not even just basketball, not even just for the Lakers. So, sending out my best to him, to his family, and to the others involved with the same accident. Because there was more on that that plane than just his family. So, yeah. I'm mirror building this without even knowing if that's exact, but I have a feeling it's probably close. I'm just going at this. Just go ham. Just going right into it. Now, what I actually build the other sets I got for my birthday, other sets. This one wasn't a birthday set. It was already in the backlog for a while. What I built the sets I got for my birthday on this stream. Well, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing how long this one will take, because I imagined this one was going to be some tedious build, being 962 pieces, but take a little while. Even earlier, probably could have skipped the other two sets and gone straight to this one. I didn't think it was going to be like a solo stream for that one. It would be funny for me if every time somebody entered the live stream to watch, that it made like the same opening and closing door sounds from AIM, AOL Instant Messenger. We have like the door open, like, and then when they leave, it just goes ka-dunk. Oh, I called it. And now, go to the next part. And there we go. So that's got to be the back of the ship. The stern. I know my ship lingo. I think my brother has a boating license. I never got one. And apparently it's easy to do. So I've been told. I could be wrong. I haven't taken any courses, so I don't know for sure. I didn't really pursue it because, one, I didn't own a boat. My dad did. And two, I thought it would be required of me to know how to swim. I don't really know how to swim, or at least not well. Not survival swim, you know. So I thought, why try it if it's above what I'm capable of. I honestly have no idea if that's involved. Let's see now. We got our favorite. I know there's a name for this kind of piece. A 1x1 with studs on all sides. I just don't know the name of it. Though I think I heard it at Brick Fair, Alabama. I just don't know. Snot techniques are some of my favorite things that I'm always learning more about in Lego. And the more sets I try it with, the more I want to engage with it. Try to build things of my own with those kinds of techniques. This is one example of that. Excuse me. Brickheads, they're definitely helpful with that. Let's see. Trying to think what else. What other couple sets use that? I'm not sure. Again, gonna mirror build right here, just so I can make the instructions go faster. I mean, it is still building at the same time, but it's like, I want to flip the page and be like, oh, let me just do the same thing again, because I already see it. What I also like with mirror building, as long as you're sure that it's the same on both sides, it makes the build go faster because you're taking more pieces out of the pile. So the next thing you would have to go to won't require the same things, because you already took them out. Keep seeing a one viewer pop in, pop out. And to that, I thank you. Welcome back. Welcome at the first time. And see you around. If not, I don't know. It just keeps happening. There we go. One's over there. right. I see. I see what you're going for. I see your game. It's looking pretty good. And, yep. Built that part. I built that part. Yep, mirror building. Easy. Nice and easy. Now, that's taken care of, and all I had to do was just flip the pages at, like, no time at all. Ah, oh, fascinating. Getting that in there like that. It just sits loosely. I'm sure it'll attach to something pretty soon. Nicely done. Oh, there we go. That's the pretty soon I was talking about. Oh, time for flags. No flag, no country. You have a flag? There he is. It's a pretty sturdy, solid build. All right. I dig it. Oh, gotta build 6 cannons. I'm getting Looney Tunes flashbacks of Yosemite Sam as a pirate chasing Bugs Bunny around a pirate ship and like opening the portholes, and there's no one there. And then they open another one, and there's a cannon, just fires in his face. Number 5 and number 6. Where's the piece? There it is. Now let me know in the comments before, during, after this stream, if you hear anything or hear any audio cuts or hear a vibration or anything like that in the stream. That happened the other day, and I'm sure it happened earlier today with some of the streams, the other streams I tried doing. I keep getting notifications, and I tried to put it on Do Not Disturb mode, but it still keeps popping them up. So I'm going to have to figure out how to change those. You know, I'll probably have to go in each app independently and mute them. Because I know that happened before. It vibrated, and then it shook the audio. And audio cuts were made in that same stream, but I don't know exactly what caused it. But I had a feeling it might have been notifications. I feel like this would have been the segue opportune time to say, by the way, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to keep up with my content. Not that you can't, and not that it just doesn't. It's okay to me either way. You guys know how to do that, or at least I go under that impression. That's why I've almost never said like, comment, subscribe. I'll ask for comments because of an interesting thing I want to talk about, or would be like to continue from the video into the comment section. But there are plenty of things like, liking a video, sharing the video on whatever social media you please, and subscribing that I know most people know how to do. A big red button that says subscribe, and you're probably going to find out pretty quickly what does that mean, or oh, I want to click that. So to me, I know you guys are smart. And when I hear that from channels that are, usually bigger channels, and they're trying to rope more people into it, even though they already have like hundreds of thousands of views and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And I'm not saying in the community, I'm just saying across the whole YouTube platform. When I hear that from bigger channels, it feels like they don't know what they're doing. Or it feels like, if you know how to do it, you don't have to tell people to. It might put the idea in their head and they might be more inclined, but I personally don't see a difference with that. I like, comment, and subscribe to channels when they don't tell me to, and regardless if they tell me to. If I'm interested, I will check out more of their stuff. And when I like the stuff that I see from them and understand better what the channel is about, I subscribe. That's basically how I do it. It's my MO. There we go. Got the flags all together. I don't know if I have to keep them curved like that or a certain angle. I'm gonna try it like that. I like that serpent print. That is cool. If we could get that on a shield, that would be amazing. Alrighty, so now we got a smaller mast to build. Ooh, it's got a crow's nest. Because I know words. I know ship terms proper to say in the video. It's a ship in a bottle. And boom goes the dynamite. That's looking pretty good. And a couple pieces left over. Hopefully I'm not missing anything from what was in the instructions. I do have a tendency to skip over the instructions or not pay attention to everything in the parts count. Alright, should give it enough time, and we'll move this back. Now, bag number 2, and the big round glass pieces. Glass looking pieces. There we go. Who knows? This could actually be a really fast build. I hope so. I hope I'm not jinxing it. And here we are once again with the rotating turntable of building. It's not the spot I want to always build, but if I have nothing else to record, it's not a bad spot. It would already be open. All right. I'm going to use a lot of these. This is probably a good set just for part out alone. Because these are precious. I like these a lot. First time I had those was in a Master Builder set. Not set. A Master Builder model. For one of the Legoland Discovery Centers. It was a prize that I won in a contest. Welcome, Ace Brickman 15. Good set. Hope you had a great birthday. It was an okay birthday. I had a couple things that moved around in schedule. I'm basically getting a rain check on some of them. So I will have fun with those things on another day. Not that I wouldn't have done it anyways, but still. It'll be good. There we go. Don't tell me this is going to be like a multi-build or something, is it? Nope. Okay. Good. This already seems kind of cool. And I get it. They're trying to make this a buildable structure. So they have, they're trying to make it buildable while still being sure you can tell that it's a bottle. So it's a couple of, panels in between these plates and bricks. It's a good idea. There we go. Hashtag night building. Absolutely. Oop, we got a 2-build. Supposed to build 2 of these. I don't know what 2-build means. I keep mixing words. I don't know if there's a proper name for some things or a common name. I just kind of... They're the words that come up in my head. That. And that. And these all go on the side of the paneled area. That makes sense. I've tried that technique before with 4 Irving bricks attaching to each other by the by their undersides. So yeah, that works. Let's see. We're going to use a lot of these. I'm just going to bring a couple over here. Hopefully it's enough. Nope. Need no, wait. Oh, it was just enough. 2x. Oop. Good thing I looked at that now. Sega, welcome back. For one reason. I want to see the poor? Power? I don't know what you're talking about, Sega. Oh, the pour, yeah. Now I got you. Hey, absolutely. I would, if I could, I would love to, like, grab another camera and then and have that as a separate video clip that I can just use anywhere. Just upload that on its own, like in slow motion. Put some music behind it, just for kicks. Lego ASMR. Oops, too many. Is that? Yep, that was enough. It sounds like one of those things that's like, you never forget your first pour. You never forget your first Lego pieces pour. I would love if that was something in more sets. Like a staple or something. Like, oh, here's a Lego set where we have these parts mixed around. Actually, that might have already happened. I'm trying to think, but I could be sure that some of the Lego snow globes do something like that, but I don't know how they illustrate it in the instructions. That is something we need to know. Wow, this is actually pretty easy. It's like only just a handful of things you repeat build, and then the rest just seems to go together. All right, I dig it. Well, this one's got more on the top of the thing. So it's 4 on top, 3 on the bottom. We're building 2 of them. So let me go through those. 3, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, and then they add 2 more. If you don't see me in the chat when you get to the port, just send me a text letting me know it's going down and I'll be right back. I'll try. My phone is showing the stream. It's recording the stream, so I don't know how well I can do that without disrupting the stream. Just make it its own video. I don't know. We'll just make... Hey, at this point, let's just make it its own stream. It'll just be about the pour. And then I stop that, and then I go on to the rest of the build. That would be funny. This live stream is only like 30 seconds long. I wonder why. Oh, it's the pour. Well, you can tweet or Insta or Snap or YouTube or email or whatever means of communication you decide. That is true. I'm just trying to figure out which ones will keep me from disrupting the stream so that you still get a chance to see it when it happens. And that everyone else doesn't lose a connection. Wait, is Sega the only one here? Oof. Apparently it says there are 2 viewers. So you might be the only one in the chat. Oops. Did I use too many? Yeah, I did. And same thing happened on this one. Because I was so used to it on the other build. I mean, there was one person before that was also talking in the chat. I just don't know if he's still here. I wouldn't blame everyone else for leaving because A, other chats, or wait, other live streams were happening throughout tonight. B, other people just might start their own streams. And C, I had a whole bunch of streams kind of broken up in between things, so people might not know when we're back on track. It happens. It's fine. I'm not worried. I think the pour might be coming pretty soon, because if this is bag 2, we just got done with the base of the whole thing. Oh boy. I really have to figure out which way this goes. So these are the big ones that go on the sides. I think. It looks like it. And then these go on these sides. There's some crazy Lego math happening here. Trying to make it into a complete circle. I mean, if you'd copy this design well enough, and probably change up a couple things here and there, because you'd be working with it, like, if you had another color, you could make some really nice Lego coasters out of this kind of work. You need a lot of Erling bricks and a lot of plates. This is probably the most work intensive part of the whole bottle. Wait. I want to be sure I keep facing it the right way. There we go. Oh yeah. That's some beautiful Lego math. Beautiful Lego math. It's not perfect. Still has a little gap in there, but for what Lego pieces offer, that is wicked. That is amazing. I dig it. Now I'm just gonna plop the other corners in here. Helps bind these parts together too, as well. There we go. Now we're getting on track. You think anyone's ever tried to drink out of this? Like, they built the ship in a bottle, but they didn't keep the ship and all those studs in there. And instead, they just, like, they poured a drink in here and wanted to see, like, how much of it would hold. That would be funny if it actually was, like, a disclaimer on the box or in the instructions or something. It's like, do not use as a drinking container. Is this BPA free? BPA free as in like a certain type of plastic that's used for drinking containers. And you know, I'm not sure on the exact science of it, but I know that there are some more toxic than others as far as plastics. And, you know, putting liquid in a drinking cup like that could influence the drink. That's as far as I know, and can't wait to find an environmental scientist to learn more about it, because I'm not him. I have you on in the background now, my laptop waiting for the pour. The pour. I have to say it like that. The pour. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. When I went to the American Dream Mall, they had a It's Sugar place, which is a big candy store, all kinds of wacky candy, not just by brand, but also by size and by arrangement. Like, that's where you get the 1 pound gummy bears kind of things, or even bigger, like 5 pound gummy bears and things like that. Um, and I remember at the one in American Dream, they had um, a giant candy Statue of Liberty standing over it. I don't remember the phrase underneath, but it was making a pun out of the "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses" that the Statue of Liberty is known for. But it changed it to something candy related. It had to be a candy pun. I don't remember what it was. I think I got a photo of it though. I don't remember if I posted it. Yeah, it's out there somewhere. Alright, I don't know why, but I have Bad Boys by Inner Circle stuck in my head. And I kind of like it. The for some of you might remember that song, or who might not be sure about that song. That's my dream. I want a freaking 5 pound gummy bear. I literally would die a happy Sega. There you go. They are like, I've never eaten one, but I've definitely held one, and it's crazy. It is a crazy thing to like try to move it around, and you're just like, this thing's solid gummy. How do they do it? It's crazy. Anywho, where was I? So yeah, Bad Boys by Inner Circle is an 80s hit that was used on Cops. That is a famous TV show theme for the younglings out there. Obviously, I never grew up watching it brand new. I've watched like reruns of it or later seasons of it, whatever the case may be. But I still know what the show is, and I still know the theme song. And on its own, the theme song's rocking. It's cool. It has like a little bit of a reggae vibe. It's funky a little bit. All right. And all these are going to be holding the ship in place in the bottle. Dude, if some Lego, oh, having now known how to build that ship, it would be insane if somebody tried to build the bottle and then had, I don't know, maybe like the bottom of this cut out, or go real old fashioned and do it from the top and try to build the Lego ship inside of the bottle. That would be nuts. Is that how they do it? Isn't that how it works? That they, like, when people, for real, ships in a bottle, that's how it works, right? That you build the ship with all the little pieces with like a pair of tweezers or something inside of the bottle. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. It sounds too absurd to be real. Even though I know a good handful of absurd things. Here we go. So, we are now at the point where we put the ship into the bottle and then build the rest of the bottle around it. Carefully. Carefully. And I know some people have made mocks of ships to put inside of the bottle instead. That would be awesome. BFab, welcome to the stream. A girl once told me that I would be a perfect ship in a bottle. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Huh, okay. All right, I think we're back. Anyone see my hand right now? Can you see me? Let's see now. Last thing we left off. Okay, so my phone died, and because it was so boring, I bored my phone to death. Anyways, where I last left off, I was reading the chat, and Brother from Another Brick said, "A girl once told me that I would be a perfect ship in a bottle." And I said, "I'm not really sure what that means, and hopefully that's a good thing." I don't know if that's good or a bad thing either, he said. Sega said the stream crashed on me, and then he said, "The poor." Sega. No, my sworn enemy is here, BFAB. He was already here before the stream crashed. Anywho, so, recap. 51. The boat's in the bottle. It's getting pretty close. And on the next page, they actually show you how that's supposed to line up. I basically fit it in there. I did. Technically, these two pieces shouldn't be here. I just stuck them on because I was like, oh, I'm taking care of the pieces. Again, mirror built. I just stuck with what I could tell attaches to them. So let's see. If I put this right next to the instructions, pardon my face. Yeah. Well, I guess it's supposed to be another stud over, like another stud further back in, because it doesn't line up as much on the bottom as I thought. So I'm just gonna have to pop that out, put it that way. We should be good now. Oh, that plate, or that tile, I should say. I will say there was a finicky tile on the front of the ship where it's only held on by one stud, and this flag part kind of supposed to wedge it right next to it, but if you wedge it too far, then it'll accidentally loosen. My sworn enemy Sega. All right, well, all right, nothing I can do there. How did your stream go with Doc Sampson, BFAB? What were you guys up to? Or did that not happen yet? Oh, I see what they're going for here. These are going to go on top because of the masts. Ah, all right. I see you. Alrighty then. Can I just hold this up sideways? Doc had a stream. Well, I know that he was talking with you in one of the live streams I had earlier about wanting to go stream, and I thought you guys went in my absence. I have no idea. Just going off of what I saw. I didn't see any other streams actually happen. Okay, dokie. Got that. We got that. I don't think he streamed yet. If he did, I missed it and fell asleep. Yeah, fair enough. Get out of here, BFAB. I'm hijacking the stream's chat. This town ain't big enough for two in the live chat. Actually, it is. Thanks. All right, so now they add the littler plates on, or panels on here to fit around this piece. Please don't break, because it looks like it's really close to it. I don't know what they're asking me, to do beyond this. Oh, okay. So it is supposed to press further down. Okay. I'll take your word for it, instructions, because this wasn't fully down. I know somebody's going to say, you mean it wasn't half, you mean it was at half mast? Good flag joke. Okay, I ruined it. Now Sega's going to be like, boo! Your puns are... Get off the stage. What else we got? I'm actually kind of scared to meet BFAB in real life. What if he makes me go with him? I don't know. I don't know who he's taking with that. Maybe he should take Sans with him. Oh, please, please, please don't break off right now. That would be the not greatest thing. The not best. I don't want to say the worst. Because that's the pour. The claw. Leave a timestamp. Timestamp right now in the stream. I am not going to open these bags until we get a timestamp. Hey, buddy. This really does look like I got what you're looking for. I'm looking for that blue stuff, huh? Actually, to me, this looks like the kind of stuff, especially because they're all rounded pieces. It looks like the kind of bubbly material you have in like a sleep mask or something you wrap around to like a tourniquet or something. But no, sleep mask was better because it wraps around your head and you got these little pieces on the side. When you keep this thing in the freezer, each of those will, get cold and retain it for a little bit. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. 284X. Yeah. I have no idea how many are in here. I just know there's 2 bags of these pieces. Message retracted. The bore. Like I said, I'm not starting until you get that timestamp. Should I count these? This is like a question that defies a question for the ages of LEGO fans. Do you count the 284 round plates? Because traditionally me would be like, there's a couple extras. It's not going to make a difference. But I do want to listen to the instructions, don't I? That ship already sailed with the bad puns. Ha. Yeah, timestamp the stream. Put a comment that has a timestamp for when we begin the pour. It's 12:51. Not the time of night, the time how long the stream has been running to get to the pour. That's what I'm asking about. Is it really 12:51? Oh wow. Yeah, wow. It's like 45 minutes. All right. Hopefully this works out. Maniac for Bricks is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Dude, LEGO YouTubers Live. How about that as a thing? We just that's the kind of thing you could do at Philly Brick Fest or some LEGO convention or something. Where it's like, okay, somebody brings a setup that looks like their LEGO studio, and then they have a live stream, and then they cut it, and then they make it into a video. And it's like, wait, people actually like talking and responding about this in the background? I don't know. It needs workshopping, but you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Sega's gonna get that. I want to see all the pieces mirrored like the picture. So I gotta use my right hand, but I have to do it from this side. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Does that mean I have to turn the camera around? So I'm facing this way? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to effectively pour like this. And I'm not going to get the right angle of purification. I have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, fine. Let me just evict the camera. Just turn it around this way. Beep. Incoming ugly alert. I warned you. What? Wait. I'm trying to look at the picture and copy it at the same time. Is it that? Is it that way? That's what it looks like. We are making this a big deal, and I like it. So all the basketball packs with Kobe basically sold out on eBay. I'm not surprised now. Now they're going to be a hot commodity. That's like the Mandalorian Clone Wars pack is a valuable thing because of the name and search results alone. Um, but yeah, interesting. I didn't even think about that until you mentioned it. So very good. Do I got it right? I feel like my hand's too sharp. Is this it? Am I doing it? There's only one left on eBay for bidding. I don't think I ever owned any of the basketball packs with Kobe. I don't remember which NBA packs I have. I know I just have two of them, or the equivalent of two of them, close to two of them. I don't know what all the parts are. The minifigs are all over the place. Am I doing it right? If we can get a snapshot of this would also be helpful. A screenshot, and I'll just send it around. Well, I'm trying to be sure I actually do the pour the right way. And then I'll actually do the pour. Have we decided if we're going to just open all the bags? Hashtag all the bags? I don't know how many are in each of these. Could have bought one for a couple days ago. Well, yeah, but you also wouldn't have known that Kobe Bryant was going to be in a helicopter accident. So that's like a sports almanac Back to the Future kind of thing, you know what I mean? Hashtag all the bags. All right. The decision is made. We got this. Now, I wonder if I should just put them all in my hand. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, okay. So I hold this here. No, we'll hold the... Yeah, oh no. Oh, the ones in my hand are already falling out. One of them just fell off the table. I don't know where. I don't know where it went. Oh! Of course I had to bump into it. Oh, no. All the fresh water. No. No, stop. Can you not fall onto my chair, please? Thanks. I did not find out where those other ones went. Nope, there they are. Bottom of the chair. This is a journey, my friends. Hold on. Ow! No! Oh. You know what the most difficult part of this is? I'm trying not to scream or curse. If I wasn't recording right now, this would still be not safe or not made for kids. No, stop. So how much of my back are you seeing? Oh. Well, I guess the table's a little better, but still, this is insane. This is the entertainment I was hoping would happen for this. This is perfect. Hashtag frustrated Joey. Rage Joey, am I right? Maniac 4 Rage. So, if we're doing this correctly, we have the boat facing us. We have the hand in pouring. Oh. We do not have pouring position. We do not. Oh. I'm also trying not to scream because my mom is asleep in the next room and Scooby's asleep in the next room. I don't think he's going to be as worried, but still, courtesy. This is a stream highlight for sure. And maybe the wrong ways. It's the best when things go wrong, doesn't it? Okay, I do not... From where I'm sitting, I don't see any more on... It fell right out of my hand and landed perfectly on the instructions. I did read your comment above. Oh, that's BFAB's call. I'm secretly waiting for him to miss all of the pieces and for them to go all over the floor. I swear, this is gravity going against me. Gravity is my greatest, my greatest enemy. And yeah, everyone's greatest enemy. But here's the thing. Whenever anything happens in this room, it falls over without anything causing it to fall over. It's just like it could be sitting perfectly still for days, for hours, for weeks, untouched, not moved by any other object. Scooby's rarely in here, so he doesn't really knock things over. And I don't get to every part of the room where this stuff falls over. But no, sometimes it just just chaos. I know I felt a piece drop. It's like 10 minutes just to get this pour happening. I don't want to kill the suspense. All right, let's do this before. Oh, you. I saw it. It literally just jumped out of my hand. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do it now. We'll do it live. Here it is. Maniac for Bricks presents the pour. As soon as I tried to cup my hand, it's just like, oh, good. Let's just make a big mess. Good thing I saw it before it. Oh, you. Okay, so clearly using one single bag for these is too much for the pour. At least the first part of the pour. I will do it more than once, but to cup my hand the right way, to get the precise pouring that we should have. Sega, I don't remember the last time you were in the car with me driving, or I was driving, and maybe using a GPS. That's not a pretty sight. That's the sailor talk. Get it? Because it's ship. Anywho. Yeah, we are so saving this as its own video clip and sending it over to Maniac for Bricks more. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the pour. Oh, fuck. Sorry. May I also present the sensor bar. Right, I'm just gonna have to take a few of these out of my hand. The mini pour. Because this is just ridiculous. Okay. Can we get a move on? I'm asking the 1x1 bricks at this point. Ladies and gentlemen. Cursing is the best. Now I've finally made this not for kids. That's all it took. My most rage-inducing video on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, Maniac for Bricks presents the pour. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know how much of the bottle itself got on camera the first time, but there were a whole bunch of pieces that fell right off my hand and off the bottle itself. They just bounced all over the floor, and I'm just gonna keep going with it. I'm certain that weeks from now, maybe months from now, cleaning up more of the space and doing more stuff, you know, moving stuff around here and just moving on after the set is built, reviewed, whatever. I'm still going to find 1x1s under this table. I guarantee it. I give it a Men's Warehouse guarantee. I guarantee it. You know that kind. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't even. Alright. Maybe with a very small amount of them, the pour will be more bearable. Nobody told me this was going to be frustrating. No one told me that it was gonna be frustrating. Also, I want to take a note here. We got some of them landing on the flags. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, pour number 2. Oh, wait. Something got stuck there. Is it on the outside or inside? Don't break that. Don't. No. Fudge. Come on. This is not... Oh, come on. I'm just destroyer of worlds over here. There we go. Slime Gamer 17, you don't need to get a shout out because I welcome everyone to the stream by calling them by name. Welcome to this. Well, first of all, welcome to the stream, and by your comment, welcome to the channel, and by your comment, I am not going to shout you out much further. I am probably gonna have to make a video about when I live stream. Know this. Although it would be very hard for somebody to join the live stream and not get like sidetracked to that video or FAQ or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I should make a different thing for live streams in the description. Be like, read this before you comment. I've had this a couple times, and that's through Instagram as well. But basically, boils down to don't ask for a shout out because everybody's welcomed on the stream at the start. Like when I see your name in the live chat, I call your name. Even if I mispronounce it, I will call your name. You will be recognized. Also, so it's redundant. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, it's rude. Can I get a shout out? You're only here just to be shouted out. No, thank you. I don't do that. You want the attention, you're already getting the attention without asking. You know? All right. The Poor, Part 2. At least that was a bearable pour. BFAB, you've ruined his life. Are you happy now? That's okay. BFAB didn't tell me. BFAB didn't put the word in my mouth. The Poor, Part 3. Part. There's a box in my way. Ironically, the box for the set. Here we go. The Poor, Part 3. Oh, cool. We lost one. Oh, there it is. You can't just drop it in, even if it's one of them. Part 4. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Alright, I think I'm getting at 2 more pours out of this. The Poor, Part 5. Oh, 100% in the bottle. Wonderful. That is exactly how we do it. And now, the final pour. Episode 6, The Last Pour. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday. Now, here we go. Mid-Act for Bricks, presenting The 6th Pour. The Pour, Part 6. That's it. 2 of them fell out. The Poor, Part 7. Because we're ridiculous like that. She is done. The deed is done. I have no idea if there's still more on the floor that I didn't find earlier. For all I know, could still be around here. The best part is that they're small and round and bouncy. Excuse me. Alrighty. Alright, Rooney. So, bag number 4. Yep. Oh, it's the last bag because it's the cap and the neck of the bottle, and then the stand. The freaking pour took you longer than the rest of the build of the model. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Too bad we're not going to see it anywhere on the outside. Well, Sega, when you get the ship in the bottle, and I know you will, you are going to see how much of an endeavor the pour can be. When you're trying to fit them all in your hand, when you're trying to pose it just the right way in the instructions, you probably don't care about that. But I know from other people's streams, I remember when Kevin was doing this, I remember that he was trying to pose it just like in the instructions. I don't remember if he had a hard time with it though, or it took him 7 times to do it, but it happened. All right. So I'm just going to move this off to the side next to the Ben 10 figures from hours and hours ago, because that's how we roll. And pull out the rest of these. We'll move the camera back in just a moment, because you probably are done seeing my face trying to pour these out. I can't wait until I make this like overly dramatic video of the pour and like have the long bars like in a cinema, like in a movie, and it just cuts to like my eyes and then the bottle, and then it's like half of them pour out of my hand before I start it. That would be the best. Separate baggie for the globe parts or sandy helmet pieces. There's 2 of them. 2 globes, 1 on each end. I thought there were 4. Right, I'll put the box over here. I don't know. Because on the box it shows the ship in a bottle facing one way, but on the instructions it shows it facing the other way. Weird. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully not take forever at this point. Should have put a fan on. Like far in the background, not like right next to me, but still like. I forgot this room gets hotter than most of the rest of the house. I am right above the heater after all. There we go. Oh, put it in the wrong direction. Let's try that one again. There we go. When I when I said the unmentionable word, I kind of wish that I rolled a clip. I mean, maybe I could do this in post when I edit this later, but I kind of wish that I rolled a clip from another person's video where they usually keep it clean. You know, every once in a while a word slips through, but 9 times out of 10 they keep it clean, and they would censor whatever the word was if it was said by accident. But they had one video where they were reviewing something with a bunch of people, and one of them said that word, and then they all looked at each other, and I was like, "He said a bad word! He said a bad word!" And then they start running around this huge table where they're reviewing, panicking. One guy runs up to the camera like right in front of the lens, and it's like, "We're gonna die!" If I could take that clip and put it into for the video, that would be amazing. Is that about what? No. It didn't last long, but it's still funny. It's hilarious. Hilarity. I didn't get an answer before. I forgot to look it up, actually. About these giant curved pieces. Is anybody in here? Nobody's been talking since the pour. They all left. That makes sense. Anyhow, for whoever is out there, even on the replay, who braved through the bad word and the frustrating pour, my question from the beginning of opening this set was, these giant curve pieces, are they new for this set? Are they from some other set? There's definitely an older set that I'm thinking of from around the 90s where I remembered seeing them. Oh, yeah, that's fair, Sega. Of going to bed. Have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the pour. It was just maniac things. For all I know, it's going to be in the 2020 highlight reel. I still have to make the 2019 one. I have the footage together of what I want to use, but I just haven't compiled it. Stay thirsty, my friends. There it is, the bottle. Ah, the French. Yes, I can finally use that. Oh, I've been waiting for a long time to find the proper place in Lego or not, just online, that I can bring up. Ah, the French. Ah, the French. Champagne is known by their excellence. It's fermented in the bottle. It's a California champagne that tries to capture that same French excellence. I hope somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Whoever was at this point in the stream, when everybody else has left, oh, you're in for a treat. Look up at some point, even if you like open another tab, and even on the app, you can technically use the bottom buttons as a tab. Open up another one of those, and then look up Orson Welles French champagne commercial. Outtakes. There is a real version of the commercial, but the outtakes are what I'm referring to. It's so much better. It's so good. You can tell that he's just out of it. He's just not in the game. Orson Welles, famous writer of science fiction novels, very well spoken, great voice. Like he has good words, but also he has a good voice. Anywho, has done many food promotions over time. He's had commercials with a lot of. Oh no! How do we do it? How do we do it now? This is how we do it. There we go. It's in. It's done. Now I'll have to remember that for next time. All right. Where was I? So Orson Welles did a lot of different food-related commercials. Both radio and TV commercials. I think he even did radio shows, which is why people were familiar with his voice. I want to say War of the Worlds, something involved with that. Anywho, esteemed writer. But he does these outtakes for a French champagne commercial that are just outright hilarious. Just trying to get the lines down. I'm pretty sure he was on something. I'm pretty sure he had something going on that he just wasn't doing 100%. But eventually, there is a real version of the commercial where it cleans up the audio and maybe retakes the audio. So it's like tangible. It's actually like something you can read. Oh, I forgot to. There we go. Why didn't I do this earlier? Could have shown building it and still look at the stream. I'm dumb. No problem. We got it fixed. We're all good here. But yeah, I I want to do a little bit of that as an Instagram short video, like on my story or something, just showing me with the bottle and just going, "Oh, the French." But I gotta remember the rest of it so I can just get another line or two in, because he like mumbles over his words after that point. Yes, I am the only guy on the internet who could talk about this commercial, outtakes of this commercial, for like 3 minutes straight while building Lego. The one and only. You can only find it here at Maniac 4 Bricks. Quality entertainment since 2012. Like, comment, and subscribe. Coming soon to own on DVD. Now, our feature presentation. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. No one else is talking. I'm gonna fill it with something random, and somebody might be listening. This is the danger of building on my own. Carrying out a full conversation like somebody's here. Can I just make a podcast and call it Podcast of One? And it's literally just like my everyday rambling. That'd be hilarious. Be like, wait, did he make this up? Did he script this? No. This is all just whatever's going on in my head. All the memes, all the time. Maniac 4 memes. Buy it today on teespring.com/maniac4bricks. I don't have a Maniac 4 memes thing to plug. Merch. Oh, the purple heads go. Oh, the purple heads. Sorry, I had to. The purple heads go with the globe. Also, I realized the printed tile says Leviathan. I don't know what it means. I know I've seen the word before, but there it is. Okay. Alright. I feel like I'm going to be the next Reed. Somebody's going to get a kick out of that. I'm just like building for hours and... Oh! Somebody's on the stream. Okay. Sure. Don't stop till you build it up. Ooh. Okay. It goes up. Gotcha. Interesting idea. Printing on the underside of the piece. Oh, I mean, it's not really printing underside, because I feel the edge here, and it's different than what it feels like up here. This is the print. It's just the print swapped, but it's put on this way, so that you read it from that way. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty, Rooney. I'm not going to tell you where that one's from. Unless I'm desperate. Nah. I'm fine. That would be amazing if I just had videos of me just everyday rambling, and that's all the video content that I post. It's not I'm talking to exactly who's right there. I'm just like, there's a camera in the room, and I'm just doing my thing. There we go. It could happen. I'm not saying it's going to be every video from now on. It's not. It's just a funny thought. People just come on the channel and they're just like, wait, he's already in the middle of something, but the video is 000. And then you keep listening. It's like, wait, where's this going? What does this mean? Oh, that is some sweet Lego math right there. Oh, lines up perfectly. How do they do that? How do they figure out, oh, if you put this thing upside down and put the dish on the outside, it lines up like that? How do you do that? Wow. All right. Cool. Oh, we got to put the needle in the middle. Can't have a compass without the needle. I know I'm not hearing anything from Sega. He already left, going to bed, and rightly so. I'm surprised I didn't hear anything from BFAB. True north. Spin this around. All right. Welcome. Good on you, BFAB, for still listening to my rambling. Like no one's here. I'm just halfway to crazy. Just multitasking. No problem. No problem. I don't know if anything I've been saying has been making sense in the past, I don't know, 10 minutes. So I'm making the label for Leviathan. See, I know it's supposed to be a model, you know, a replica of a ship in a bottle, but this almost feels like an art piece the same way that the birds feels like an art piece to me. Because it's like there's so many building techniques put in to make something that could have been really simple. But they got it down packed. They really like made this something worthwhile. IMHO. Wish I could just take parts of the stream and make that a video and call that the review. That would be so cool. It's an art piece. Yeah. Or even the last stream. But yeah, that would be cool if I could do that. I don't know how easy it would be and what kind of quality the video would be exporting the live stream. Okay, it's just one of those. Okay, I was ready to build two of them. The yawns have returned. They were here earlier and I tried to ignore it. There we go. 2x4 brick. 1x3. We're in the home stretch. I can feel it. There we go. Oh, there it is. And this flips over. Oh, that goes there. Oh, wrong side. There we go. Well, at least I was only building one of those. I was afraid of it being two of them. It probably is a mirror build. but I'm gonna take it one at a time, just to be sure. Yeah. I remember one year for my birthday, not too long ago, really. I was building building a couple really small sets. There were not micro fighters. There were mighty micros. There were um the city volcano exploration pack, a couple things like that. I don't remember streaming it. I don't even remember if I posted about it afterward. But it was a thing that I could build easily, like not even on this table. Didn't take up as much room or as many pieces. It felt like the kind of thing that was just like done right away. This is the kind of thing that's like, I can't believe I've actually been doing this for hours. Not just this one, but also the Lego store one. And then I said potentially I would open up the other ones. If I do, I don't know. I don't think they're going to take as long, because one of them is the Harry Potter graveyard set, Rise of Voldemort. That's the one. Another one is the Toy Story RV set. That should be pretty simple because it's juniors. And then what else is there? The Lego City monster truck, the $10 one, not the $20 one. So that's not too bad. That would be good. I'd say if any of them are going to be the longest, it would be the Rise of Voldemort. That's in the middle. These are on the sides. I don't know when I'm going to move, but when I do, it's going to be so frustrating packing up all the Lego. It's like moving here with Lego was one thing, already dozens of Tupperwares and whatnot. But then moving after here, we're already 3 years in, and there's so much more than what I started. I wouldn't say it doubled at this point, but it's a lot. It's a lot more in the past 3, almost 4 years, actually. Of living here. Every once in a while I try to consolidate them, or give pieces away, or sell them off cheap through like a yard sale at a Lego convention. I might have to start doing that with Philly Brickfest. I mean, not that I haven't. I've tried doing it before, but what I mean is I'm gonna have to start organizing that now, so I can already have that out of the way. As long as I don't need my car for major thing. Oh, I see how this is different now. It's gonna be shorter. As long as I don't need my car. Oh, right, it holds the globes on here. That's why it's shorter. As long as I don't need my car, like packed to the brim with other stuff in between, even if it's for another convention in between, I think I could pull that off. I think I could start packing stuff in there now so that it's all ready to go by Philly, and what I bring to Philly will probably not have to come back home. And it'll also be good to check it out in advance so I can plan what everything's going to be priced before I get to Philly. I know I had that problem in the past, but normally I don't work on the yard sale stuff. I work on it enough right before getting to the convention, like within a week before the convention starts. And then at the convention, at the yard sale mostly, that's when I actually figure out what's the price of everything. Because the money part isn't really important to me. It's I don't need this stuff, and I wouldn't mind getting something back for it, but you know, I can deal with this. Oh, forgot about this piece. So now it'll be flush. Amazingly flush. It impresses me every time in a Lego set when they put stuff together opposite sides like that. And I think like there's only a certain way to build it, but it seems like a bunch of ways. I just need to learn how to do that myself for the things I want to build. I'd say one of the most interesting things I've done for a building technique in any Lego mock lately, anything that I did with Little Shop of Horrors, there's a bunch of good building techniques I did in there for like the floor, for the plant itself. Those I like, and that's why it's one of my favorite mocks of all time that I've built. The other thing I can think of in recent years is my brickheads, my sig fig brickheads, which I still need to actually complete and then bring to a convention, especially Philly, because there's a whole bunch of them that are brought to Philly. That's my B. I keep messing up on that. Not having, giving it enough time. Get the parts. Do it. Done. Can do, will do, done. Anywho, that one has a couple really cool building techniques to make the torso look like my sig fig torso, where a lot of the pieces are turned sideways and there's parts in the middle of it that clip on, so it shifts all the pieces to the side. I like it. I don't remember if I came up with it or if MC Survival Man did, because I remember asking him about, hey, if I built a Lego sig fig, how would I do it? And he offered some good advice, but I don't remember which of us came up with that portion, because I think I was already starting to build it or getting the pieces together, but I don't know. Purple heads. Granted, if I did want to keep those, use them for other stuff and whatnot, I could replace them with literally anything else, clone head if I wanted to, but I don't think I can. Ooh, don't want to use the same continents, because I'm pretty sure you could accidentally put 2 Africas and 2 Asias and 2 Japans and all that stuff, 2 Europes on the same globe. Because there's only really one element for this globe piece, for this helmet piece, and it's made in a way to be asymmetrical, so that 2 of them together, facing opposite directions, can click. And they can be broken apart. It's just not easy. But that'd be really funny, having this is only the Americas. A planet only made up of North and South America. And then this is a planet only made up of the other 5 continents. BFAB says, I'm so zoned, so everything makes sense to me. That's that's fun. And here we go. I mean, I wouldn't say this is solid enough that you could make it into a drink. First of all, this doesn't actually pour, sealed off at this point. And second of all, there's all these little gaps in between, so it's not going to hold it for very long. Probably not even here. There's little gaps in this point. So, would not be a functional beverage. Would not be a functional container. All right. I was just waiting for it to fall apart while you were shaking it. Ah, Sega, you are still here, even though you said you were going to bed 10, 15 minutes ago. Bam. Isn't that just a perfect shot? You've got the ship in the bottle. You've got this random box. And you've got some Ben 10. What more do you need? Oof. If this thing broke, I would just rage quit the stream. I'd be like, good night, everybody. And try not to curse on my way out. My voice is starting to go. I can feel my throat hurt a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I wouldn't be as mad as I thought it would be. Can I have these guys, like, pick up the bottle? That'll be fun. Let's see. Because I'm going to have fun with this. That's why. And... Swampfire, your alcohol dependency is tearing us apart. Welcome to the night building, folks. Oh man, night building should be a thing that I do, where we just get more not made for kids content, you know? Have like undertones and things like that. Yes. I don't know. Oh, wow, that did not work. There we go. And his legs didn't bend the right way. I'm gonna share this. This is gonna be funny on its own. I'm not gonna share it with everyone. Unless you're watching this stream unfiltered. Ah, there's actually no easy way to put his arm that way. From this angle. I don't even know what this guy's name is. I have to look it up. We got Doki Doki Damien. How's it going? I finally built the ship in a bottle and Swampfire and a Lego store. But right now, I'm just making a funny post for a small group of Lego fans. Gotta move all these bags out of the way, too. Not just for the post, I just mean for the garbage. Anyone remember Garbaggio from Nickelodeon? They had a whole bunch of, like, hosts and hostesses in between shows. They did, like, these little games, but it wasn't a game show. It was like a bumper. It was a thing that, like... I don't know how to describe it, but I know they had a wrestler named Garbaggio. And why? Because I remember random stuff. Do I remember anything really vital? No. Or rarely. That's the way to go about it. Rarely. Picked up a Larigo Harry Potter board game a while ago for $2.99 a few days ago. It's really fun, actually. Oh, sweet! I've actually taken a look at that one before. I've thought about picking it up, especially for the figures and just having a mini Hogwarts. But yeah. So this set I got from a Lego store. This one I got free from a friend. This one I got a long time ago. Before that. I did actually get some birthday gifts. Do I want to build any of them now, though? I got a Lego Toy Story 4 set, I got a Lego City set, and I got a Harry Potter set. I could try? Maybe? Let's see how it is. I'm gonna do the Lego City. Lego City is like a monster truck. And since you're the only one that's helping with the stream right now, because everyone else is multitasking, it's fine. But yeah, we got that. We'll do that. Just give me a second. I don't know if the stream's about to bug out, but I'm just gonna take a quick photo of this, send it, and then I'll get to the Lego sets. So excuse me while my face enters the room. Yeah, I'm wearing a Detective Pikachu shirt. Okay, all right. Ooh, let's try this out. Add moderator. Okay. So of Ultimate Doom, welcome back, or welcome to the stream, and for everyone else, welcome back. I think we're still going. I don't think we completely lost the stream yet. Nope. Wait. There we go. Time to do the do. Or go to bed. If you just got a violent thing on the stream, that was a text message. That was that was my phone vibrating. I didn't know what it was gonna do. So I will be heading to bed. Just have a sip here because I'm thirsty. I will build the birthday sets sometime later. I'll do a short video. Just saying, hey, I got stuff for my birthday, or whatever. And yeah, so good way to wrap up the night. Glad I got this build. It looks fantastic. That was a pretty decent build. The pour, that enough said. And the Lego store was also pretty cool. I'll probably cover each of these sometime later. Another thing I want to note about the channel. I don't mind doing Lego reviews. I just had a fear after a while that they weren't doing anything unique. Like, my opinion wasn't really going to be drastically different from everyone else's. Because it's like, yeah, of course I like it. Everyone else does. Or whatever the case is. I also think that if I don't get to reviewing a set, it will probably have, like, I'll probably low-key put a review into something else. Like if I did a top 10 video or something like that, where it's like, you still know my opinion on the set. The general thing is, alright, calling it. Alright, going to bed. Have a good one, y'all.